everyone, welcome back to Python Programming series. Before starting, if you are new to explore electronics, then subscribe to this channel for more videos related to VTU and VTU subject explanation. Let us start with the topics covered in this video: looping and counting, optional parameter, the built-in find method, the split method, cleaning up your string, and the string format method. These are all the topics covered in this video. Make sure you watch all the videos from the previous module as well before watching this video for clear understand. Let us start with the first topic, that is looping and counting. This program helps us to count how many times the letter A appeared in any word or sentence. That means I can easily count how many A's appeared in the letter. In any word or sentence, easily I can count how many times the letter A appeared in any word or sentence. If the count is true, if the count is correct, then it will return as true. Very simple. Let us take an example. Here we use loop here for loop to count it, and it goes to each letter in the word one by one. And we use it counter here. It will keep track whenever it finds A. Loop is to go through each letter one by one, and counter is to keep track whenever we find A. Let us see this example. Define count A text. Here it defines a function to count A in a string. And count 0 means it starts the counter at 0. For letter in text, which means it goes to each character in the string, if letter is equal to A, it checks if the character is A. Count plus is equal to 1 means it adds 1 to the counter if it is A. Return count means it gives back the total count. After that it will check the count of A in banana, which is equal to 3, and it will print true. It's very simple. It just uses loop and counter. Loop means it will go and check each letter in the text, and counter means it will keep track whenever it finds A. And if the count is real, if the count is true, that we got 3 A's in banana, it will return as true. Very easy, right? Counting how many times A appeared in any word or sentence. We can easily find it out by using loop and counter. Very easy. The next topic is optional parameters in Python. Optional parameters means we can add extra choices to a function, and that is completely optional. If we don't add extra value, it will take the default value. Let us see an example. Find to function. Define find to haystack needle start, which means it defines a function to find needle starting from start. And for index letter in enumerate haystack start, which means it loops through each character from start. And if letter equal to needle, it will check whether the letter is equal to needle. Return index plus start. It returns the actual index in the original string, and return minus 1 means it returns minus 1 if needle is not found. Here print find to banana A2, which is equal to 3, which means it will check if the first A after index 2 is at the index 3. Then it will print true. If it is true, it will print true. Very simple. Let us see one more very simple example in optional parameter, which is defined find haystack needle start is equal to 0. Here it defines a function to find needle in haystack, and it starts from 0 by default. For index letter in enumerate haystack start, it loops through each character from the index start. If letter is equal to needle, it will check if the character matches to the needle. Return index plus start. Here it returns the actual index in the original string. Return -1 means it will return -1 if the needle is not found. Here in the output we will get this one. First, in the first output we will get 1, after that 3, after that we will get -1. Let us see how exactly we will get these three outputs. Here the example string that we have taken is banana. Here the first A found at index 1, that is BA. B is 0th index and A is first index. That's why it will return 1 in the output. And 3, why we got 3 means BAN. After second index we will found A again, that is in the third index. That's why it will return as 3 in the output. -1 because Z is not found in the string in banana. That's why it will return -1. Whenever we don't get the particular particular letter we wanted, it will return as -1, which means I didn't get the letter A. Got it? That's why Z is not there in the string. That's why -1. Here it will start from the 0. It is optional to assign the 0 value because it is default value. It will take default 0 in the starting. If you don't give start, Python starts from 0 by default. If you give it like find banana A0, it starts from index 2. Here in this example, I have given A and 2. That's why it will start from index 2. If I don't give anything, by default it will start from 0. Very clear? Let us see one more example in this optional parameters, which is very similar to the previous example. Here I have chosen starting and ending, which is 0 and -1. It is very similar like range function. That's why I have given starting point and ending point. That's why it is like range function. Here define find haystack needle starting at 0 and ending at -1, which is it will take the default values if I don't give also. For index letter in enumerate haystack starting and ending, I am giving here starting and ending. If letter is equal to needle, return index plus start, return -1. If it found, then it will return the value, or else it will return -1. Just same as the previous example. Here starting means where to begin, ending means where to stop. It will work like a range function. Here what is optional parameter? I'll tell you in short. Optional parameters make a function more flexible. You can give extra information if you want, or else it will use default values automatically. Very clear with the optional parameters? Let us move to the next topic, that is built-in find method. Let us see how exactly this will work in Python. Python already has built-in find method for strings, so we don't need to write our own version. This method can do everything our custom find function did, even more. Let us see how exactly this will work with examples. Let us take banana.find NaN. We have to find NaN in this banana. Let us see. It will return 2 because the word NaN is there in the banana and it starts at the index 2. If you see banana 0, 1 and 2. NaN starts from index 2. That's why it returns 2. Very clear? And here it starts from index 2. That's why it will return as 2. Let us see one more example. That is banana.find Na and 3. They have given the number as well. Let us see how exactly it will work. It will return 4 because it starts the searching from index 3. It will start searching from index 3 only. Whatever the number I will give, it starts searching from that index. Let us see in the example. 0, 1, 2 and 3. It will start from this index. That's why it will return 4. When we compare this 4 here, 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. That's why it will return 4. In the fourth index, we will get NA. Got it? Very clear? Very clear how to use the built-in find method in Python. Very simple, right? Let us see some important points in built-in find method. The built-in find can search the whole words or part of words, that is a substring, not just a single letter. In the previous example, we have searched for BANA, BAN like that. But we can search whole words, that is banana. We can search a single letter as well, the whole words or the part of that word. It allows the start position and even positions as well. I can search the starting position and the ending positions as well easily by using built-in find method. And if the substring is not found, it returns -1. Same as the previous example. Whatever I am searching for, if it is not found, it will return -1, which means I didn't get what I am looking for. Very clear with the built-in find method? Let us see one more very simple concept, that is split method. The split method is used to break a sentence into separate words. Let us see in this example later. It removes the spaces, tabs or new lines. It is called as white spaces between the words. It will remove all the space, tabs and new lines. It will remove everything and split the sentence into separate words. Let us see this example for better understand. Phrase is equal to, well, I never did, said Alice. I have this phrase. Let us apply the split method to this phrase. Words is equal to phrase dot split. Print words. Let us see the output. Well, I never did, said Alice. Here we used split method to split the phrase, which I have taken in the example. It is splitted that. I can see in the output. Very simple, right? By using phrase dot split. And I have taken the output as print words. It will go to words. The phrase dot split, I have used the method here, that is split, and it will split the phrase, well, I never did, said Alice, and give the output. It will split and give the output. Very clear? Let us see how exactly it will work. The split method will work in Python. Split looks at the string and cuts it whenever there is a space. In the previous example for example, if I take this is Shiva, it will cut whenever there is a space. After this I have a space, it will cut there. And after is I have a space, it will cut there. Got it? How exactly it will cut, and it then puts all the words into a list. That is, this separately, is this separately, and Shiva is separately. It will put these three words separately in a list. Each word becomes one item in that list. Each item, for example, this is and Shiva, these three items are in the list. Got it? In simple words, we can say that split helps us to turn a sentence into a list of words. Got it right? It is very useful when working with the text or user input. We can cut the sentence into more items, more words. Got it? Very clear with the split method? And the next concept is cleaning up your string. Here it will remove all the punctuation marks. The first example is removing the punctuation marks manually. Here I am taking all the punctuations together and removing those. Whatever the punctuation marks present in the phrase, it will remove manually. First example is manual method, which means we are doing it. It is not automatical. Let us see. Sometimes strings contain punctuation marks, tabs or new lines like commands, dots or spaces. A phrase contains everything. And if you want to count words or check spelling, we must remove these extra symbols first. If we want to ignore these punctuation marks, we have to remove those. For that purpose, we are using remove punctuations. Let us see with the example. Punctuation. Here we have taken all the punctuation marks. List all the punctuation marks here and define remove punctuation phrase. It starts with a empty string which is phrase sans punctuation. For letter in phrase, which means it loops through each letter in the phrase. If the letter is not in punctuation, then add it to the phrase sans product. If the punctuation is not there, then it will add to that letter and it will return that phrase without punctuation mark. Got it? We are removing the punctuations here manually. We are listing all the punctuations and we have written a code for that. Here you can see the simple explanation of that code. Here we are listing all the special characters. In the first line, go through each letter in the sentence. That is, we have used it for loop. If the letter is not punctuation, then add it to the new string, which we have taken the empty string. You have to add there and return the clean string without punctuations. This is how exactly the previous example works. Very clear? Let us see one more example which is easier way. We can remove all the punctuations very easily before example. Easy than before example. Let us see how exactly it will work. It is almost similar to the previous example. The only difference is we have taken string dot punctuation here, which means already contains all the punctuation marks. No need to list all the punctuations here. It will remove all the punctuations automatically. In this line, you can see that if letter not in string dot punctuation, in this case, it will take all the punctuation marks. No need to list all the marks. It will automatically remove all the punctuations, which is automatically. No need to do manually. It is very simple, right? Very clear? Let us see one more example, which is cleaning and splitting together. Cleaning means we are removing all the punctuations, and splitting, which means whatever the sentence I have, we are splitting that into words. These two are together in one example. Let us see. My story is equal to Pythons are constructors, which means that they will squeeze the life out of their prey. This is the sentence I have. Here I have to clean and split together. Clean means I have to remove all the punctuations here. Whatever I have comma or the quotation mark, I have to remove those and split. In the single example, words is equal to remove punctuations in my story dot split as well. I am using split method. In the previous example I have explained, right? I am taking print words, which means it will go to words, remove the punctuations, whatever the punctuation marks in the my story, and it will split together. Here the output is Pythons separately, because I am using split function, are constructors. After that, it will continue with the sentence without punctuation. After that, till end, it will split the sentence. Very clear? It's removing the punctuations. Along with that, it is splitting by using split method. This is the output we will get. And here in the middle, it will continue with the no punctuation marks and splitting together. In short, remove the punctuations. It removes all the unwanted symbols. Whatever we don't want, it will remove those. Split means separate the word into list. Here, it's looking like a list now. Before it is a sentence. After splitting, it's look like a list. Very clear? Together, they make text clean and easy to process for any program. We are using cleaning and splitting together. It will make the easy to process for any program. Very clear? The next concept is the string format method. Here, the format method helps us to insert values inside a string in a clean and flexible way. We can insert the values in a string flexibly whenever we want, whatever we want to add inside insert the particular value inside the string, we can easily insert that by using string format method. Let us see a simple example for that, which is simple placeholder. The phrase I have taken is his name is 0 dot format Arthur. Here print phrase, the output I will get is his name is Arthur. Because his name is 0, I have taken dot format. I am using format method here. I have given Arthur here. This Arthur will go to that 0th position and I will get the output as his name is Arthur. Let us see more example for better understand. Here the 0 is the placeholder that gets replaced by Arthur. 0 is replaced by Arthur because I am using dot format Arthur. Dot format method. Whatever is there inside the method, it will replace to that 0. Got it? Very clear? The format method. Let us see even more examples. The second example is using multiple placeholders. That is, I have taken name is equal to Alice and age is equal to 10. Phrase is equal to I am 1. It is replaced by let us see. And I am 0 years old. Here I have taken dot format age and name. Age is 0 and name is 1. Where is 0? Let us see, find out in the phrase. Here we can find out 0. 0 means we have age. Let us see age. Age is 10. 10 is replaced by 0. We will get in the output 10 wherever I have 0. And 1 means name. Name is Alice. That's why I will get the output as I am Alice and I am 10 years old. Very clear? 0 means the first value and 1 means second value. Very clear? And the third example is using format types. X is equal to 4, Y is equal to 5. Phrase is equal to 210 is equal to 0. 0 is the first value and 1 into 2 is equal to 3 is to F dot format 210 X, Y and X into Y. Let us decode this. Print phrase. It will print the phrase. Here you have to understand that 210 is the 0th position, X is the first position, Y is the second position and X into Y is the third position. Here 210 is equal to, it will be as it is in the output also, is equal to 0th position we have 210 as it is. Write it down as it is and first position we have X. X is equal to 4. Write down. And into second position means we have Y. Y means which is equal to 5. Write it down. And 3 is to F means here which is replaced by X into Y. Here X into Y we will get 4 into 5 which is 20. And here we have F which means floating point number. We have to give 20.000. Got it? Very clear? Here they have given F which means we have to write it in the form of floating numbers, decimal point. That's why we have taken 20.0000. Got it? This is the output we will get for this function. F means I have told that this is for floating point number. We have shown in the decimal points. Very clear with this? Let us see even more examples of different kinds in this string format method. This is formatting style. Print pi to 3 decimal places is 0 is to dot 3f. Here we are using dot 3f is to get the 3 digits after the decimal. Here you can see in the dot format 3.1.3.1 1415926. Here we will get here 3.142 because after 1 we have 5. That 5 becomes, it will add 1 to here. You know in maths, that's why I will get 2 here. That is 3.142. By using dot 3f, I will get only 3 digits after the decimal. After the decimal, I will get 3 digits. That's 1, 4 and 2. Very clear? The output will be pi to 3 decimal places is 3.142. Clear with this formatting style in the format method? And one more example, that is alignment and width. This is bit confusing. Be very careful here. Name 1 is equal to Paris, name 2 is equal to Whitney, and name 3 is equal to Hilton. Print, I am using the lines here from 0 to 15 and 1 to 15 to which is greater than 15. I am using this one. Why? Because this is aligned to left side and this is for center and this is for right side. Got it? This is the left side, the center one and the right side. Born in 3. 3 means I have Hilton. Dot format, name 1, name 2 and name 3. After that 1981. Let us see how exactly I will get the output for this. Names aligned left are, I am using this symbol, and in the center I am using this one. In the right side I am using this one. Here the first one is Paris, which is name 1, and Whitney name 2 and Hilton name 3. After that, born in 1981. Born in 3 means in the third place I have taken 1981. Got it? Because name 1 is 0th position, name 2 is first position, name 3 is second position and third position means I will get 1981. Very clear? Born in 1981. This is how exactly I will get the output for this alignment and widthing function in format method. Very clear? This is something very interesting example, that is reusing the placeholders. For example, I am taking letter is equal to dear 0 and 2. 0th position and second position. Again I am reusing the 0th position. After that I have written some sentences, something whatever I want to convey that. I have an interesting money making idea. Got it? After that it will print letter dot format Paris, Whitney and Hilton. Here this is the 0th position, first position and second position. Here in the starting dear 0 and second position, which is what I want. Dear 0th position is Paris and second position is Hilton. Paris, Hilton I have written here. Again I am taking 0, which means I have to go Paris. Paris, I have an interesting money making idea. Got it? This is how exactly we use format method to reusing the placeholders. Got it? Here in this example, same argument reused multiple times. That is 0th position appeared twice. Very clear with this? We can format a table by using format method, which makes very simple and perfectly aligned. Without format method, table columns can look messy. That's why by using format method, we can make them perfectly aligned. This is why we use format methods in formatting the tables neatly. Layout is equal to 0 is to 4, 1, 6. Here we are using 4, 6, 6, 8 and 13, 24 is to right align each column and set its width. It should be 24, 13. This is the width that we are setting here. 8, 6, 6 and 4. And 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are the placeholders for value. These are the placeholders for value in the format. Got it? This is the layout we are taking. And print layout dot format I square, I cube, I5, I10 till I20. For I in range 1 to 11, which means it will take 1 to 10. And print layout dot format I square, I cube, I5, I power 10, I power 20. Here it will calculate and print a neatly aligned table of I square, I cube, I power 5, I power 10 and I power 20 from the range they have given 1 to 10. Very clear? And each number after greater than symbol, it sets the width. It will set the width and right aligns the column. That is why we are using 4, 6, 6, 8, 39, 24. Very clear with this example? By using format method, columns stay perfectly aligned no matter how many digits the numbers have. Got it? It will be perfectly aligned. Let us see the key points that we have used in all the examples. This is the placeholders for value. We use 0, 1, 2, 3 placeholders, right? The format fills those placeholders. Got it? And you can control position, which means 0, 1, and decimal places we have used it dot 2f, dot 3f. You remember in the previous examples. And for alignment we have used it. This is less than or equal, less than, greater than, and for center we use it cap. And for width we use like 10. Got it? And we can take 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, anything based on the number. Got it? These are all the key points that we have seen in the previous examples in format method. Here completes the part 3 video of module 2. Let us see once again what are all the topics covered in this video. Looping and counting, optional parameter, the built-in find method, split method, cleaning up your strings, the string format method. These are all the topics that covered in this video. Make sure you watch part 1 video, 2 video and module 1 video as well for better understanding. If you understand the basics, then you can easily understand the advanced concepts in Python. And in upcoming video, we will discuss the tuples. Got it? If you are new to explore electronics, then subscribe to this channel for more videos, VTU syllabus explanation. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the part 4 video.